All right, y'all. We are back with another video, man. And Donald Trump had a fire speech tonight. Him and Vivek teamed up and just went ham tonight. I'm not going to hold y'all up, but it said breaking news. Vivek Ramaswamy joins Donald Trump at New Hampshire rally to encourage voters to support him. Shout out to Vivek, man. That's why I always had a lot of support for Vivek. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I personally like Vivek. I love a lot of the things that he say. And he did drop out of the race and say, you know what, man, I'm going to drop out. I'm just going to support Donald Trump. So salute to Vivek for that. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, we're about to go ahead and dive straight into this. And if you're like me and you're a Donald Trump supporter and you support Vivek as well, hit that subscribe button for me. All right? Hit that like button so more people can see Donald Trump's historic speech, man. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. I'm not going to hold y'all up. I'm pumped. And let's go.
I do worry about 10 more months with these people because they can do a lot of damage. What they're doing to our country is very sad. We were the first candidate ever to get more than 52% of the vote. We now have our eyes on a very special place. You know what that place is? New Hampshire.
Just 1 hour. Let's go.
I know that New Hampshire will never let us down, just like in 2016. You remember that? We came in here and we won in a landslide. 2016. It's time for the Republican Party, however, to unify, come together, and move forward as one team. We have to beat crooked Joe Biden. We have to beat him.
Yes.
Our country is at stake, and we need to focus on all of our resources. We have to put them into energy and effort and defeating Biden and all of these radical left lunatics, what they're doing to our country. We can't let it happen. We cannot let it continue. We're going down, and we cannot let it continue. Last night, I was honored to receive the endorsement of a man who has become a true leader and earned the admiration of so many patriots. I've been a friend of his, even though we were competing against each other. But I was a friend of his, and we got along, and he was saying he's a great president. I kept saying, why is he running? He keeps calling me a great president. But he's a fantastic guy, a very smart guy. He's got some tremendous ideas, and he's young, and he's got some young ideas, too, and that's a good thing. So he has a big, beautiful, bright future ahead. Vivek Ramaswamy. Come on up, Vivek.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do this, guys. It's good to see you. It's good to be back to New Hampshire. We miss you guys. We're going to make this happen, and you guys know this well. You know this man. You know why we're here. Patriots across the state. We are in the middle of a war in this country. That's what this is. It's not a war between black and white. It's not between Democrat and Republican, even in a deeper sense. It's between the permanent state and the everyday citizen. Between those of us who love the United States of America and a fringe minority who hates this country and what we stand for. And right now we need a commander-in-chief who will lead us to victory in this war. That's what we need in this country.
Yes.
You got to know you're in a war to win one. You can't win one if you're asleep at the switch, have your head stuck in the sand like most Republicans. And I think that's going to require somebody who isn't bought and paid for, a businessman, not a politician. Anybody heard of that? And that's why I was in this race, but I'll tell you, the people of Iowa spoke loud and clear last night, and I'm a big believer that we, the people, create a government that is accountable to us, not the other way around. That we, the people, choose who leads this country. And so we heard we, the people, last night, and that is why last evening I met my friend here. We met in person, and I told him that I would endorse Donald J. Trump for President of the United States and do everything in my power to lead us to victory in this war. It is a 1776 moment right now. That's where we live right now. And you want to know, what does it mean to be a Republican today? It means we believe in the ideals of 1776. Ideals like freedom and merit and the pursuit of excellence. That you get ahead in this country not on the color of your skin, but on the content of your character and your contributions. End affirmative action. End DEI. We are done with the nonsense. Send it back home. It means you believe in the rule of law. And I say this as the kid of legal immigrants to this country. That means your first act of entering this country cannot break the law, and that is why we need to use our military to secure our own southern border in this country. That's what it means to stand for the rule of law in the United States of America.
Yes.
It means the people we elect to run the government needs to be the ones who actually run the government, not the shadow government in the deep state that runs the show today. This man is going to get in there this time around and actually shut down that deep state. Not messing around this time anymore. That's how we win this war in this country. And the way we're actually going to do this in the long run and win this time around is with elections we need to secure in this country for the long run.
All right.
You want to know what needs to happen in this country? Single day voting on election day as a national holiday with paper ballots, government-issued ID to match the voter file, and English as the sole language that appears on a ballot. And I'm confident this man will be the one to get us there. And this is how we get our country back. Not black or white. It's deeper than that. These are the ideals of the American Revolution. And you know what? We do have some enemies that we need to defeat on the other side, but we have challenges to address in our own party right here at home.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? If you want somebody who's going to foist onto you to use your social media account, you want to use a driver's license to do it, to have the right to use the internet, this man's not your man. There's another candidate in this race who'll do that for you. It's Nikki Haley.
Boo.
You want to cut Social Security, you want to cut Medicare, you want to cut veterans benefits so we can fork over more money to Ukraine so some kleptocrat can buy a bigger house? Vote for Nikki Haley, not this man right here. But if you want to actually put an agenda that puts Americans first,
yes,
to say that the moral obligation of your leaders is to the citizens of this country, not another one, there's not a better choice left in this race than this man right here. And that is why I am asking you to do the right thing as New Hampshire and to vote for Donald J. Trump as your next president, because we're not working with a lot of time here. If our kids are in high school before we get this right, we don't have a country left. That's what it means. We've been celebrating our diversity and our differences for so long that we forgot all of the ways that we are the same as Americans, bound by that common set of ideals that set this country into motion. We believe those ideals still exist. This man is going to be your next president to revive them. E pluribus unum, from many, one. And you know how we're doing it? We're doing it by speaking the truth at every step of the way. There are two genders in this country. Period.
Yes.
That is the truth. Fossil fuels are a requirement for human prosperity. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy. Reverse racism is racism. An open border is not a border. Parents determine the education of their children. The nuclear family is the greatest form of governance known to mankind. Capitalism lifts us up from poverty. There are 3 branches of government in the United States, not 4. And the U.S. Constitution is the strongest and greatest guarantor of freedom in human history. That is the truth. We fight for the truth. We stand up for the truth. That is what won us the American Revolution. That is what reunited us after the Civil War. That is what won us 2 world wars and the Cold War. That is what still gives hope to the free world. And if we can revive that dream over group identity and victimhood and grievance, then nobody in the world, not a nation, not a corporation, not a virus, not China, is going to defeat us. That is what American exceptionalism is all about. That is what we are going to revive to, yes, make America great again. Vote for this man right here in the New Hampshire primary. God bless you and your families, and may God bless our United States of America. Thank you, New Hampshire. It's good to see you guys. We're coming back and winning this in a landslide. We will not stop until we get this job done. Thank you all. God bless you and your families.
Wow, man, that was amazing. Amazing. And they said VP.
Thank you. Thank you.
They chanted VP.
Wow, how was that? Pretty good, right?
Man.
That was pretty good, and he's a fantastic guy, and he's really, he's got something that's very special because he started off with a Zippo, and he ended up very strong. He did a great job. I was actually surprised when he called because he was doing well.
Wow. And even Trump said that he was surprised that Vivek, dropped out because he was doing well. But Vivek was like, you know what? I'm going to drop out. Let's just go ahead and endorse Donald Trump. Now, with this speech here, I did not want to stop the video. I did not want to hold the speech up. I literally wanted to just hear everything and just get my thoughts at the end of the video. This right here was amazing. Then you start to hear the Trump supporters saying VP, VP. They started chanting VP at the end. And if you look at it, Donald Trump and Vivek can really do something, though. I think they can really do something. Y'all know I did pick Tucker. I really wanted Tucker, but like I've said before, I would take Vivek as well. If Tucker don't do it, it's like after watching this and just seeing both of them together talking and stuff like that, and then Vivek land a speech like this, and then all the Trump supporters start saying VP, VP. That right there is really big. Like that right there can really, really mean something. So this right here was historic. I love it. I'm glad Trump, he won Iowa. He had an amazing speech in Iowa. Now he's in New Hampshire. Hopefully Trump can win New Hampshire and we can shut Fannie Willis, Letitia James, Jack Smith, all these corrupt people. We can just shut them up. Well, with the other guy, Alvin Braggs, whatever his name is, we can just shut all of these people up. So Trump's starting off pretty good. Like I said, he just won Iowa. Hopefully he win New Hampshire. Like I said, I just love what I heard from Vivek, man, and Donald Trump. And like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And do y'all think Donald Trump should go ahead and choose Vivek as his vice president? Because I'm telling you now, after hearing a speech like this, it's like, woof. Maybe he should go with Vivek. But, we shall see. All right, we shall see. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, make sure you hit the like button, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.